The 10 o'clock CET ranking on Friday the 22nd of November is now out in the Vendée Globe, and it is showing Charlie Dalin in the lead, and he is really starting to stretch his legs on his MACIF IMOCA. What is really clear is this latest generation of boat, and the way that he has optimized it is when we've got these beam reach conditions, he is really flying. At the moment, he's averaging 19.74 knots over 24 hours, whereas Thomas Rouillon on Vulnerable, just behind him, is averaging 16.33 knots. They're only in 12 to 13 knots of wind, but it's this way that he is managing to just keep the boat absolutely flying. The new foils, the new hull shape, the engineering that he has put into this yacht. These are the times when you have this sheer boat speed race, this new class of IMOCA really starts to shine. Looking at the ranking, we can see the advantage that Charlie Dalin has. Over 3 knots average speed higher over 24 hours than Thomas Rouillon. That is a huge advantage. It means he is pulling out distance the entire time. As we scroll down the rankings, there are some other really good performers, especially Justine Metreau. Take a look at that. 17.5 knots average speed and firmly in the top 10 and clear leader amongst the female sailors. The whole of the front pack have now crossed the equator and toasted King Neptune in their own ways. And you can see now why the ranking is making sense, because all of them are on a very similar path, and it really is a boat speed race at the moment as they pile their way down the South Atlantic. The fleet's passage into the Southern Hemisphere has actually been the slowest since the 2008-2009 edition of the Vendée Globe. The weather has not been favourable for them a couple of times, with 2 very light air sections that they had to get through. If they thought things were going to get simpler, they're not. If you look 24 hours in advance, you can see this ridge in the South Atlantic. And if you go forward to a couple of days' time, you can see that low pressure system developing down there, which is going to be what they have to face on their passage to the Cape of Good Hope. Thank you for watching today. We will keep you posted on this YouTube channel with everything that happens in the Vendée Globe, and please do take a look at sailworld.com and yachtsandyachting.com. And we really appreciate all those who've subscribed to the channel. You can use the button just down here if you want to do so yourself. Thanks very much.